Hi guys, just wanted to do a short video just explaining to you a few things about the Triple S CFMOTO 450 MT flash. A couple of days ago, one of our opposition and countryman, unfortunately, has defamed our business um, and said our cheap file, cheap in inverted commas, our cheap file is no good, and then on different forums and Facebook pages, and made a little YouTube video, a cute little YouTube video, must I add. But anyway, just to give you a bit of a background, um, what we're looking at here is just a normal um, Windows 5 map pack that we've put together. This is just an original bin file. There's nothing special here. I've left all the addresses there. The Hawks will be out to copy them. That's okay. Same as we leave the ECUs unlocked. We don't care. Now, there's a few inconsistencies. He's crapping on about a Lambda table that it's a methanol setting and this and that. Well, if it was at a methanol setting, why does it run at 13 to 1 out the back door? There's other ignition tables that he's clicking on that aren't even used. The ones that are used, from what I can see, that aren't defined. It's purely um, to claim market share. He's crapping on that we're ripping people off and we're doing this and we're doing that. Well, look, the thing is, we're not. We've sold over 300 of them. We offer a money back service. We've got plenty of happy customers out there. I've been tuning for 20 years and been in the industry for 25 years, not our first rodeo. Um, you know, the guy's obviously got nothing better to do. 1 minute he's working on an LS motor, next minute he's tuning a postie bike, and next minute he's tuning a CFMOTO. More had more starts than Farlap. Now he might be good at his own craft, but there's no way that we'd tune a motorcycle one day and then the next day tune a diesel or a car or whatnot, because it's that's not our thing to do. And obviously our dyno is a Pacific motorcycle only dyno. Now, he's got a bee in his bonnet. At the moment, we're just preparing some documents to be served on him because we don't appreciate what he's doing. Um, and go from there. It's very disappointing, being our own countryman. But look, frankly, these guys from the performance car industry, it is a big cartel. It's very toxic. The tuners, they just continually throw each other under the bus. I've got a few friends that are in that industry, and it's just absolutely, terrible the way that they've got to try and conduct their business. Um, the guy's obviously true to type, um, and the old saying is the first person who speaks loses. It's completely unprofessional of him to do what he's done because it is false information. Um, because it all depends on what map pack you read it with, or OLS file, or if you're using Tuner Pro, it depends what XDF file you're using and how it deciphers the information. If it was running as rich as, when he claims it's running as rich as a methanol burning machine, well, it wouldn't read 13.2 out the back, right? There's lots of little things with this file, right, that we found along the way that are completely unconventional. And sometimes you have to use unconventional figures to make it work because it just does not compute. But on the dyno in a real life, it does work. Okay. Now, the gentleman's that's gone down and got his ECU reflashed. Well, I'm sorry that ours didn't work for you. We do offer a money back guarantee, and we'll flash it back to standard. But obviously, you forfeited that now for whatever reason. Probably got sold snake oil. That's generally what happens. We do this for a living. We've got over 1,000 files now that I've written for the CFMOTO 450. We're up to our third revision of MAP. Since we started, it's an ongoing process. Development never stops, right? And we keep finding things that work better I have two of these motorcycles myself. Right, I'm a rider. Um, you know, we're very, very passionate about it, and it's disappointing um, to get a gentleman like this and an opposition that's going to do this. And you know, it's extremely unprofessional. But anyway, um, um, there's not much we can do about it now, other than try and educate the customer to keep enjoying our tunes. We do plenty of tunes for other bikes, and this thing we do tunes for other bikes that no one else can do because I've cut ECUs apart. I've read a backdoor read on the chips, and there might be only two people in the world on some of the models that do that, and there's a reason why we do that because we are good at what we do, right? And to have a Holden LS tuner try and discredit our business, and what we've put 20 years of tuning experience in is just is very disappointing. And like I said before, there is some documents that will be served on this gentleman, because we are very unhappy about it. More so, we're very passionate about what we do, and we spend so much time on developing different products for you guys. And this just certainly spoils it. Like, we would never bag an opposition's product. And this is the other thing too. I have all the opposition maps. I have them all, right? I've tested them all. I know the market. I know what's out there, right? So it's, I'm not going to start a sledging fest because that's not me, and it's unprofessional to bag an opposition's product, especially in a public arena, right? No one's ripped anyone off because why would we offer a guarantee? But it just purely shows that he's obviously desperate for a dollar, right? He's broadcasting the information far and wide, um, and I hope you guys um, you know broadcast this far and wide, because it's just not on. Like, it's the motorcycling industry is a tight knit community, and we should be looking after each other. But unfortunately, you get a snake oil salesman, as I call them, occasionally, um, and they generally are in the form of a tuner from the car industry. Now, the car industry is just full of it, absolutely full of it, right? As far as, they're fighting between each other, stealing each other's customers, throwing each other under the bus, and just being, in general, just poor human beings. But anyway, let yous decipher all that. And in the future, if it keeps progressing the way it's going to go, I will reveal all about all the findings. But at this particular point, I can't really say too much else because of the legal action pending, which is very, very unfortunate. Okay. Anyway, over and out, and reach out if you got any questions. Thank you.